The 76ers might be one of the best constructed teams in the NBA, yet when they failed last year, with Harden gone 40% from the field against Miami and Joel completely dropping the ball that series, they looked more like fakers than serious contenders. The main issue is lack of playoff consistency. Whilst Harden is considered a choker for having multiple bad performances, most noticeably the 27 missed threes in 2018, and Joel has also had some stinkers, most noticeably going 9 for 24 and 4 for 20 against Atlanta. This precedent shows that nothing should change for them in the playoffs. But today, everyone on the team is thriving in their roles, and the team is forming into something new and seriously dangerous. Like, look at Joel. Joel Embiid has been one of the most dominant centers in the league for years at this point, but this year, he's taken it to another level. At 7 feet tall and damn near 300 pounds, he's almost unstoppable. His combination of an overpowering frame and technical grace allow him to dominate when matched up with most big men, as he's either too strong for them to stay with him, forcing them to foul, which is why he's second in and one frequency in the post, or more times than not, he's quick and shifty as he consistently uses jabs, hesitations and fakes to keep players guessing for his next move. But this isn't only in the mid-range, this stretches out as far as the free. At every distance, Joel shoots efficiently, never dropping below 45% inside the arc and shooting above average from free. Not only is he getting these shot attempts by himself, shooting a high 45% on the second highest attempts in the league, but he also gets these shots within the system of the team and is currently one of the best pick and roll bigs in the league. In the pick and roll, Joel gets to his spots easier, as the team has a variety of counters for any defensive response. If the defense drops, it opens Joel up for a shot from 16, or a drive, or a series of jabs and pump fakes. If the roll works for even a second, Joel is too fast and strong for most players to effectively recover. If they switch, most teams will be at a disadvantage due to Harden and Joel's individual shot making and foul baiting abilities. These pick and roll plays will continue to kill defenses while Joel is playing alongside Harden, as the damage Harden can do himself is dangerous, which allows the play to be run repeatedly with minimal defensive solutions. James Harden has probably been the best version of himself this season. Though it's a major change from his heavy one-man army ISO style of play, he's transformed himself into a player who can work in a championship team. Harden's 22 and 11 on career low turnovers and some of the best field goal percentage comes from meshing and improving alongside Joel in the offseason. Coming in better condition than last year is making the shot creation a lot easier for him, as his explosiveness, quickness and strength allow him to explode past most defenders in the league, and we know from his numerous scoring titles and being second in the ISO points that he's effective from all over the court. Along with this, his conditioning allows the pick and roll to work effectively by scrambling the defense, and with Harden being a scoring threat himself, it creates opportunities for his playmaking and teammates to thrive. Defenders consistently try to trap Harden to limit his scoring options. However, his elite playmaking this year helps him find his teammates from a variety of angles. Like here, Trez sets a screen for Harden and Bojan goes over while Harden cuts off Stewart, leading to him getting trapped at the elbow. Yet he's still able to slot a pass towards 66% finisher in Montrezl Harrell. He's averaging career low turnovers with career high assists, and this comes from his ability to control the pace and speed of the game. Harden's vision in transition gives the team quick and easy buckets while tiring out the returning defense. In the half-court set, Harden has the ability to get the ball to players around the rim with good looks, i.e. Joel Embiid, who shoots around 80% around the rim. And when teams start collapsing, he can adjust to find open shooters like Maxi, who shoots damn near 40% on threes. And Maxi has become the piece that puts him over the edge offensively. In only his third season, he's averaging 21, 3 and 8 while being a third option, and as a third option, he complements the two stars beautifully. Simply put, the attention Harden and Joel draw provide Maxi with his own opportunities to score. Working on the perimeter, he shoots 39% from free and is 11th in points off spot-up threes. But this isn't even the best aspect of his game. He's so quick and decisive that when he decides to drive to the rim, it's so hard to catch up with him, let alone stay with him. That's why he's 24th in drives and 34th in points created from drives, all as a third option. His free level scoring gives the team an on and off ball shot creator in tight late clock situations, whilst also having two of the best on ball shot creators in the NBA. This allows James and Joel to focus their energy elsewhere, such as the defensive end. The combination of Harden no longer being a defensive liability, Joel being a defensive player of the year caliber player, and having an elite defensive cast consisting of Tobias Harris, DeAnthony Melton, Matisse Thybulle, and more, is leading them to the 4th ranked defense in the NBA. They are defensively versatile, and having multiple players who can slow down the opposing team's best players, combined with their powerhouse and unstoppable offense, is going to make Philly very hard to match up against. They do have some flaws in their system, like the recent choice to bench Maxi, their lack of replacement center for Joel, their team's overall questionable size, or simply the questionable playoff coaching of Doc Rivers, which cost them 3-3-1 leads. But they still have pieces they can trade before the deadline to address team issues. They already have an upper hand against a lot of teams in the East and the West, so with only improvements to be made, they can match up against teams like the Clippers, the Grizzlies, the Celtics, and the Bucks competitively. But if you want to see who I originally had winning a championship, click this video here. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't subscribe if you want, and I'm done. Okay, bye.